Okay, this video is going to be messages from Bell Bell, one of my deities. You can pick number 1 through number 10. The overall energy of the collective, we got Broken Soul Song, number 4. 4 of Swords. Six of Cups. Being nostalgic. Gypsy life, bad at long distance relationships, constant movement, learning. I saw learning, but it's leaving or travel. And then Frog, false outlook and wrong ideas. Pride will not carry you far. Someone from your past or past relationships in general are realizing that the way they've treated you has been a result of their pride. And they're beginning to see themselves for who they really are. And that is the biggest message that I'm getting for you right now. Sorry about moving the camera. Put it back. Alright. I'll get started in a moment. That's just me sipping my milk tea. Alright. If you chose number 1, you chose the Emperor. Move it a little bit more. There we go. Biblical, Holy Land, Original, Individual. Believer, 7 of Swords. And then we have loss of opportunity and advancement through expansion and growth can also mean danger to a house in the country. Your past person is used to being very strategic and having things go their way. You're someone who is very original and is willing to listen to others' ideas. You don't necessarily have to have everything your way. Both of you have your own ideals as to how a relationship should work, and your ideas didn't necessarily go well together. This person is seeing now that they were too strategic and not original enough in their ideas, and some of their beliefs weren't very good. Some of them were based on the way they were raised, not necessarily what is true. They feel like they've really lost an opportunity with you, and they are grateful that you have taught them this lesson. Everyone here, you can expect this person to come back. I didn't do a timing card, but I will do a timing card. Which deck should I use? Being called to use my Buffy deck. Alright, now it's hard for me to always remember the timing, so let me just grab my little cheat sheet. I have written down what each little cheat sheet means. But if it is a main arcana, that usually means any moment. Alright, now that I have my cheat sheets, Let's see. When can you expect to hear from this person? Main Arcana. Any moment. Literally. This is what I have for you. Number 1, many blessings. All right. If you chose number 2, you have 2 of Pentacles. This person was very wishy-washy, very indecisive. I kind of feel like you were indecisive only because they were. You were like, well, if they really can't decide on me, are they really the one for me? Lessons and blessings. Pain into learning into blessings. You now see that it takes 2. Both of you were indecisive. Both of you weren't very committed to making this work, so it honestly kind of fell apart. Valuable skill. You've now learned. I just heard how to turn milk into butter. You've now learned what makes the relationship work. You know that if one person is indecisive, or if both people are indecisive, it's not going to work. Everybody has to view everything the same way. Both people need to be dedicated in a relationship to make it work. Be especially careful. You have secret enemies. This person is upset looking back with how they put you on the sidelines, but also how you put them on the sidelines. They're honestly more upset with you than they are with themselves, because it's almost like, honestly, they're not used to someone putting them on the sidelines. This person has a lot of pride and a lot of ego, and it really hurt them that someone did that. They put you to the side, but on the down low, low-key, they were kind of hoping you would kind of just give in to them, but you didn't. And they do realize this is partially their fault, but as I said, it really hurts them to admit someone didn't want them as much as what they're used to. They're used to people that are, this person's really good looking, this person's attractive, this person has money. They're used to people kind of throwing themselves at them, and they didn't like that you decided to match their energy. So increase and prosperity, but with accompanying burdens to be carried. This person left you behind to focus on their money. That's why they were so indecisive of you. Whether or not they said this to you, it doesn't matter. This person was actually indecisive about you because they didn't think they'd have enough money to support both of you. And this is a deep secret of this person, but they actually do want to come forward and tell you, I finally have enough money to make this work, but they're kind of worried that you have someone. So let's see when they're going to come in. Okay. We have the 10 of Scythes, which is Wands. So in a matter of weeks, or possibly in the springtime. So expect to hear from this person in either just a few weeks or in the springtime. This person's gonna make you an offer you can't refuse, is what I'm hearing. But honestly, I kind of have a feeling that even though they're focusing on their money, even though they're gonna tell you the truth, you're still gonna kind of be like, you could have just told me that. This person was taught that to support a family, you need a lot of money, and even if you don't have a lot of money, fake it till you make it. They just wanted to fake it and be a provider with you. And no, it's not right, but it's how they were raised, and you've taught them differently. So don't be too hard on them. It wasn't someone else, it was a work situation. They just wanted to act like they had more than they did because you seemed so wonderful and beautiful, and you turned out to be that way. And they were really sad and upset when you left, but they're really gonna try this time. Like I said, there is no one else, just they finally have the money they need to support the both of you, is really what I'm getting. These are your messages. Number 2, many blessings. Alright, if you chose number 3, we have theme park, the Fool. Someone kind of jumped into this relationship because they were very, very attracted to you, and they kind of let their attraction get the best of them, if I'm honest. Egypt. Negative patterns, astrology, astronomy, stargazer. This person is used to not really thinking with their head or their heart. They're used to thinking with the sensual parts of their body. They're used to just kind of going after whatever they want. But I feel like you weren't really into this and it didn't go so well. Lust and dancer. I'm getting that this person could professionally dance for a living, and they just really love to do the horizontal mango tango. Barrier or challenge. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you weren't about this, and you're like, honestly, I feel like you guys connected, and then you realized kind of right away what this person was about, and maybe you tested the waters a little bit, and you were just like, this isn't worth, I want a real connection, I want a real relationship. It isn't worth just lust or sex. It's worth exploring someone who is going to honor my emotions, because you kind of had a feeling that this person would just love you and leave you. And to be honest, when they came in, you said no, and they just kind of were like, whatever, but yet they still tried to get with you. This person did come in with just lust, but it's because, like I said, that's what they're used to doing. But this person did have real emotions, but because you rejected them and you didn't, I'm getting that you didn't really tell them, it's because you felt like basically someone they just kind of wanted to screw with and go on. I feel like you just kind of said no. So this person thought you didn't have any feelings for them. But I feel like you have some kind of public platform, or maybe you said something somewhere or to someone, and they're like, wait, they actually had feelings for me. Oh, they wouldn't have said no if. So this person has hope based on something you posted or something you've said. Dangerous enemy in business, and you will lose. So with this card, I'm getting that this person will kind of low-key do anything to get with you. It's no longer just lust, it's love. It's a whole lot of love. And the reason being is you're the first person they've had like really deep emotions for. You are the first person to really reject them. They're not used to that. So that combination really has them feeling hot and heavy. I kind of think they want to go long term, but in all honesty, it depends on you and your reaction to this person. If you react warmly to the idea of this person, they're gonna want marriage and commitment. But if you are nasty to this person and you're just like, no, all you wanted was this, go on, they're gonna be like, clearly that's not the person for me. Clearly they never liked me. Clearly they're never gonna love me. Like, this person acts really self-confident, they actually don't have that much confidence. That's one of the reasons why they would sleep with people so quickly. They're like, they're not gonna love the real me. So, just a secret for you. We'll see when this person comes in for you. Oh, you got several. You're the first one. Interesting. And you got the number 3, same as your reading. So first we have Pentacles, Pentacles, and Pentacles. Wow. You got 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles. This person is building up to come speak to you. And since it's Pentacles, expect a matter of months or in the winter time. I'm getting expect this person in either 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months time, or somewhere in the winter time. I'm kind of getting Christmas vibes. I'm being told if you go to this person first, they'll just lay it out all out on the table. But use your own discernment as to whether or not you're ready for that, because this person has a whole lot of love and they want to give you. Okay, they're gonna come in really hot and passionate by a lot. So these are your messages. Number 3, money blessings. All right. If you chose number 4, you have Queen of Wands. This person thinks you are a hottie patati, and they think you are on fire when it comes to your career, like nothing and no one can stop you, not even them. Low-key, this person thinks that you chose your career over them. You chose to focus on your career and forget about them. They're very prideful about that. Farm, simple life, green thumb, connect to animals and nature. I feel like you're someone who loves nature, you love hiking. I think you actually love the simple life and you're not all about money. You just want to be successful and you want to like provide for your family and like, you know, your relatives who've taken care of and supported you. I think you're really a simple person. I honestly think this person has you all wrong. This person sees you as someone who looks really good, so they assume that you work really hard to make sure you have the good life. Like, they could see that you have your nails done and stuff like that, when really you do your own nails. You don't have someone else do them. You do your own hair, but it looks like you go and get your hair done all the time. You're just really good at making yourself look good and put together. So this person thinks you're high maintenance when really you're spending all your money trying to like pay your bills or savings or treat. Like, I'm getting your parents or your siblings. Like, the reason you work hard is for the people you love, not for you. But this person would rather think that you want money rather than just them. Wasteland. Okay. Heavy message here. This person still cries over you. This person drinks a lot over you. This person fantasizes over you. This person can't get it together when it comes to you. This person can't get over your rejection. And they would rather think it was money than something they did. Honestly, I feel like this person wanted money from you, and at first you gave them money and then you quit giving to them and you decided to give to others, and they're sitting there thinking they had all this money and they just didn't want to spend it on me because they don't love me. Like, this person has some issues. Happiness, success, dignity, and honors. They see you just glowing and doing well, and in their life, people can tell they're not doing well. It doesn't matter if they have a social media. I'm kind of getting this person doesn't. I'm kind of getting this person doesn't have a social media presence. I'm kind of getting this person just keeps to themselves and people don't really hear from them. I'm going to be real with you. It's not just you. This person doesn't have their life together. They talk like they have a plan, they talk like they know what they want to do with their future, but when it comes to action, you're all action, they're all thoughts. I'm getting heavy air energy. This person just kind of stays stuck in their head thinking what could be in life, you and everything else, and you kind of see straight through this. This person could act like they want the simple life, but they can't even be grateful for the simple things they have, let alone want to live a simple life. Safety, possession, a contented life. You are pretty happy with your life. You are pretty happy with the success that you've created with yourself. I don't think this person is going to reach out for you because they're so stuck in their headspace, but I'll see if they were to reach out, when would it be? If this person were to reach out, when would it be? Okay. We have the Knight of Scythes, the Knight of Swords, which is hours, days, or the fall time. So if this person does come to you, they're definitely going to speak their mind to you, and it'll either be in a matter of hours, a matter of days, or sometime in the fall. If they choose to speak to you, like I said, this person's someone who likes to stay like deep inside their head, so I doubt they'll come forward and want to speak to you, but if they do, that would be when. So these are your messages. Number 4, many blessings. Uh-oh. If you chose number 5, expected tower moment. This person's going to come in a very shocking way, and you weren't going to think they're capable of it, but they are. That's the first download I got. You chose Knight of Pentacles. You're used to this person being slow to take action, slow to do anything. They like to take their precious time. What I'm getting with this image is when they do have you all to themselves, they're definitely going to want to keep you all to themselves. Know how this dragon is like guarding this precious egg? Whatever this person collects, they're kind of like a dragon. They're very slow, but when they move quickly, and they come ready. They come with all their armor. They're ready to blow fire on whoever needs fire blown at them. Like, they're willing to do the work once they get going, is what I'm really getting. Heartbreak, stay away, runner, love life. This person ran from this connection because they were worried you were going to break their heart, because their heart's kind of precious, like this little egg. They protect their heart really heavily. They keep a lot of armor around it, and anyone who comes close, they do blow fire at them. I feel like you faced all the challenges only for this person to still be stubborn and be like, no, I still think you're gonna break my heart. Even though you tried so hard, even though you gave them your heart, they were still like afraid. And so they would always leave you on red. They would like ghost you. They would always keep a distance. They would purposely push you away. And finally one day you said, you know what? You can keep your little egg. You can keep your armor. I don't want to do this anymore. Begging. This person's gonna come back begging and pleading and hoping. I'm getting low-key, this person worships you. They are secretly obsessed with you. They look at your picture every day. They think about exactly how they're gonna do it. They're gonna come in really big. Expect like huge romantic gesture. If you're a woman, expect like rose petals and candles everywhere. If you're a guy, expect like a brand new car or a brand new watch, like a big gift you can brag to all your friends about. News of a death. Yeah, they feel like They're dead to you. That's one of the reasons why they think they have to make such a big gesture. I'm getting that they kind of recently had hope because they heard you were single, and that's one of the reasons why they're going to come in begging. News is on its way, depends on other symbols as to what kind. They want you to know that they're no longer this person who's going to push you away. In fact, they want to pull you closer and closer, as close as humanly possible, as close as two people can be. They want to be close in every way. They want to share everything with you. They're going from one extreme to the other. So expect this person, instead of being standoffish, to be really needy. Like, they completely flipped for you. Completely. Like, you got in their little heart space, and when you left, it was never the same. I'm getting like this person could be like autistic, or possibly have like certain health needs that most people don't. They, once someone gets in the world, they have trouble distinguishing that other person like outside the relationship. And what I mean by that is, once they're attached to you, they will have issues detaching because they feel like you are a part of them. So this person has those kind of mental instabilities, so I'm just warning you about that. If you ever try to leave this person alone too long, they will get upset, they'll throw a tantrum. You got in, you're really in. If you're gone away for too many days, if this person even lets you leave for days, in fact, I'm getting, you could say you're going for like a trip with your friends for a few days, they will find out where you're staying, find out all your information, and go there just to watch you. Not because they think you're with someone else, but because they love watching you. They're obsessed with you. You're like a deity to them. They really do worship you. They're like, no one could get in but you, and now you're beautiful and wonderful and magical. Oh my, this person's definitely coming running at you. Let's see when they're coming in. Oh, you got two. Two, the number of partnership. Oh my, you got the Fool and Justice. Wow, I'm curious what the bottom of the deck is. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. So they're coming in such a big way. Okay, all these are major arcana. When I do major arcana, it means any second, any moment. Expect the unexpected, especially with Justice, the Fool, and Wheel of Fortune. Expect to feel like you hit the jackpot with this person. Expect this person to do whatever it takes to get you, and I mean that. Even if you make this person look stupid, even if you make them look like a fool or whatever, they will not care. All they see is you now. So congratulations, you now have someone obsessed with you who worships you. I don't know if this is what you intended, but it's what you got now. Good luck with that, because like I said, if you're gone too long, they'll get upset. This person's gonna be a big giant baby when it comes to you. Like, you know that toddler who needs their favorite teddy? You're their favorite teddy and they need you all the time. So just a heads up. I'm not getting that they'll be violent or anything if you decide to leave, but they'll definitely push you against a wall is what I'm getting, and tell you can't go anywhere. This person is the dom type, but they hide it well. I'm getting you're their only soft spot now. This person is very standoffish with people, not just you. You noticed that. You thought they couldn't have a real connection. They are very connected to you, and they're very sexually interested in you. They've noticed you're looking really good, and it's making them want you all the more. This person has kept up with everything you do in any way possible. And they had hope because they found out you're not with anyone, and they're coming for you. Hot, heavy, steamy, whole 9 yards. Okay? Just a heads up. Number 5, get ready. This person is, like, I can feel it. Whoo. A little too hot and heavy there. Calm down. Their fire is like a dragon. It's burning like a dragon. It don't stop. But yeah, no. Expect the unexpected. It's going to be crazy. This person a little crazy over you. These are your messages. Number 5, many blessings. Ooh, that number 5 though. Alright. If you chose number 6, you have, this person has finally made a decision, is what I heard. 2 of Wands. You and this person fought a lot. You could never really agree on anything. You would want to go out, they would want to stay home, and vice versa. Whenever you wanted to stay, it was like opposite day with you guys. I'm getting you guys were very, very different, and you tried to make it work, it just didn't. And then finally you were like, you know what? I'm tired of being with someone I'm always disagreeing with. I'm tired of being with someone who never wants to do what I want to do. It's like neither of you were willing to like give in and communicate, hey, how about on this day we stay in and the next day we go out or whatever. No, you guys were just very hot-headed, hot-tempered. I'm getting like you both could be a fire sign or something like that. Like just something about your charts where like you're very similar, you're both stubborn and you're both not having it. It has to be your way. And it didn't work. You both wanted to be the leader in the relationship, so both of you just led yourselves astray. Multi-gender, infertility issues, gender issues, male, female. For this, I'm getting same-sex relationship. Either male loves male, female loves female. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting that it was a same-sex relationship and the other person, they left you for the opposite sex and this really hurt you. I'm mostly getting this is a female loves female relationship, or there's a lot of feminine energy, and then like they got with a guy just to piss you off. You don't know this, but they got with a guy like just to piss you off. They got with the opposite gender just to see you hurt, because they knew that was the only thing that was going to get to you, because you're stubborn and hot-headed. Truth. Expect this person to come forward and tell you that yes, they hurt you on purpose because they were so hurt that you left, blah blah blah. This person's not really sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. This person is kind of a jerk, and I think you know that. I feel like sometimes you're like, well, why do we always have to fight? Why do we always have to argue? And they would just be like, because I'm always right. Because I want what I want. Like, I feel like you tried to communicate with them, but they're just not a person who's open to communication. This person has a lot of issues. This person feels really insecure, so they always have to be right no matter what they do. So talking to this person is kind of like talking to a brick wall. They're never going to say they're wrong. They're never going to say they're sorry, so don't expect that. This person just wants you back to prove a point, to prove that they can get you back even though they hurt you, which is dumb, but whatever. Clearly they're delusional. Threat of danger from unexpected sources. They're actually incorporating some of their friends that you both know to convince you that they've changed, that they're a better person. I'm getting like do-gooder vibes, but that's not even your type, so that's not going to work. But this person's delusional, so they don't know that. Violence, passion, person with explosive temper. This person's going to throw a fit at you. Yes, at you, if you don't get back with them. They're super pissed you left, and they're super pissed that you don't want them back. Expect this person to talk poorly about you, but don't worry. The friends that they got on like their side to like conscript them into their whatever plan they were thinking would work, everyone's going to see them for who they are and be like, no one wants to be around you, no one wants to be your friend. They're going to be left all alone because they don't want to change their ways. They just want you back just because they can. This person's like a giant child who throws tantrums when they don't get their way. I apologize that you have to deal with this on a daily or a period. People like this need serious help, and you are not meant to be their therapist. So I'm gonna wish you luck with that. Just try not to react and just say no. This is just a heads up from Bell Bell, okay, that this is coming. Let's see when this person is coming in so you can get a proper warning. All right, we have the Hangman. Major Arcana, any second, any moment. Expect this person to come in any moment. But they're going to wait until it's a good time. You also have Temperance, priorities matter. They're going to make sure you're like in a good mood or a good space. I'm getting that they heard you won an award or like something similar. Something recently happened to you and you felt really good about yourself and you're going to celebrate with your friends. Expect this person to show up unexpectedly to your party. No one invited them. They just decided they're not going to be mad. It's their party. You're going to be so mad that this person has ruined your party, is stomping all over your spotlight that you finally earned. Just, here's my advice with this person. When they come in, say, where's my present? No, seriously, where's my present? Everyone was supposed to bring a present. Where's your present? And if they're like, where are their presents? And you can just be like, oh, I already received them. So-and-so took them home. Just make up somebody's name that they know. Just be like, everyone, they were so big and everything that so-and-so already took them home. Where's my present? Didn't you know the invitation came with a present? Did you really not get me anything? It's like my birthday. You're supposed to bring a present. This will throw them off so much. They will leave. Go get you a present. While they're gone, I highly recommend you pay your bill and leave and throw this person off even more. And maybe they'll get the hint that you don't want them anymore, but I doubt it. They'll just be like, oh, I guess they were done. That explains why this person's going to come up with whatever reason they can to say, it can't be me. They have to love me. I love me so much. This person is low-key a narcissist, so try to get out of being around them as much as possible. And if you have to deal with them, try not to react, because that's what they want. They want you to get mad. Oh, they care about me so much with their reactions. Just whatever they say, just nod your head. And if you have to speak, say, okay. Or I understand, like something like that. Okay? I wish you luck with this. Number 6. You can do this. I have faith in you. You're stubborn like they are. Just be stubborn and trying to say no in a way that doesn't completely ruin your reputation the way they're trying to completely ruin theirs and yours. Many blessings. Number 6. These are your messages. Oy vey. Wouldn't want to be in that situation. I'm going to drink some tea. Okay. That sucks. Alright, if you chose number 7, you chose, oh, this is my miracle card. Expect a huge miracle to come in. If you prayed for something in regards to this person, you getting it. If you prayed for anything in regards to love, it's coming. Interesting. Food and hunger. Overeater, eating disorders, insecure with food. I'm getting you both either overeat or you both undereat. Like, I feel like your relationship, low-key, you supported each other's bad eating habits and that helped you bond a little bit more, which isn't so good. Conserving energy, 7 of Wands. But I feel like one of you, I think it was you had such a big health scare. You had no choice but to change your eating habits, but this person wasn't willing to change them with you. I'm getting that you could have prayed about this person's health. Please let them eat. Please let them get better. And I'm thinking that they're going to get a health scare and they're going to have no choice. I feel like they're going to have a similar health scare to you and they're going to ask you for advice. And I feel like you guys are going to bond over getting healthy together to create like a beautiful new relationship. I'm getting this as like a best friend. I'm not getting this as like sexual in any way. I don't get that this is like a partnership in any way. This is just someone you're really close with. I'm getting like either super best friend or a close family member, someone you're really close to, and it made you really sad that you split apart. But you knew it was the right thing for you because you knew you wouldn't get healthy. You would probably pass away or something if you didn't help yourself and get healthy. And now this person's going to have no choice but to get healthy with you. So you can teach other people you know about it. And they may or may not listen, but at least you try. New occupation, fresh projects, new ambitions and challenges. I'm getting that the two of you will possibly turn this into a business of telling. And if you don't, you should. Spirit is giving you like a huge thumbs up. Like when this happens, the two of you should put your heads together, tell your story, create a business, let everyone know how you did it. Like be an inspiration rather than a victim of your circumstances. Like this is one of the most beautiful stories I've ever come across. This is like the hurt becomes the healthy and teaches other people to be healthy. So really do this. I highly encourage anyone with issues that they overcome to speak about it and try and help others and just really be a support system, because when it comes to problems, it's hard to find someone who supports you. It's hard to find someone who tells you the bitter truth of their story, is really honest. Like most people have a story but they sugarcoat it, right? Like, oh, he beat me and it was sad, not he took out my entire row of teeth and I had to get them replaced. I'm talking like be brutally honest, create a real platform and help other people, because you are a beautiful inspiration and don't never let anybody ever tell you any differently. When I do tarot readings and stuff like that, I talk about certain situations, whether it be like when I used to do pills or like when I had eating issues or when I've been in abusive relationships or like my parents. Like I try to help other people, and that's not me trying to like say I'm awesome like you, but I believe everyone should tell their story and everyone should support others to tell their story and help other people, because everybody needs help with something. Everybody's always hurt over something or going through something in their life. Life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. And if people have access to that information, that help, or someone who can connect with them or knows what they feel like, I mean, that's really important, is to feel heard and understood. So I really commend you for wanting to help this friend, and I really commend you for not giving up on like your health and your journey and trying to do better for yourself, because you could have just given into this. You could have just went back to your friend and went through health dangers. Both of you could have ignored it, but you didn't, and I'm so proud of you for facing this, because it's really hard to face it, let alone do something about it. Because if you've been overeating or undereating, any kind of personal issue you have, if you've been doing it for years, it's really, really hard to quit that habit, right? I know that from like when I did like tons of pills. I chose pills like over relationships and stuff like that, and it was so hard to finally quit. But I just replaced like one habit with another. Like instead of taking a pill or whatever, I would try and listen to music, or like now I meditate. Like you always replace things with something else. Usually when you have an issue, it's because you're emotionally damaged in some way. You're trying to replace this hurt with something that like feels good. And I'm proud of you for replacing this something that feels good with something that's actually good for you, rather than something that's only going to temporarily ease your pain. Because yeah, if you don't eat or you overeat, eventually you're going to be in the same situation, or you're going to feel worse because you already felt bad and then you gave in and now you feel worse. Like it's an endless cycle. So I'm proud of you for stopping that cycle. I'm proud of you for realizing you deserve better. and I want you to show other people that they deserve the same thing. You clearly got the miracle card because you are a beautiful miracle in this world, and there needs to be more people who want to help themselves in this world and who want to help others. Danger from predatory people. Be on your guard against fraud. This person, when you try to help them in the beginning, they're not really going to believe you're better. Otherwise, why would you want anything to do with them? And they don't realize it's that you really do love them and you really do want good things for them. They don't see how they can be happy without like their addiction or their issue. So expect this person to kind of be combative or cold to you, but just ignore it. This person is hurting since you left. They feel all alone because they lost like someone really close to them. And you're no longer doing what they're doing, so they feel like they're the bad guy, so like they feel even worse. Just ignore all that. Those are just feelings and emotions that have nothing to do with you and everything to do with the fact that they feel all alone in this world. And just try to be supportive. But if this person actually like gets violent or says something really awful to you, just be like, you know what, I wanted to support you and I've gotten happier and I just wanted to help you get happier. If you ever want to try and find that happiness with me, call me, contact me, whatever. But if you're going to treat me like this, then I don't need this. Like, I finally got it together and I'm finally trying to do better for myself. I don't need you talking down to me and being ugly to me for no reason. Just be honest, be upfront. If they never contact you, make your own journey by yourself. Tell your own story by yourself. Help others by yourself. It's okay if you don't have this support. It would be great if you did. There's no guarantee that once this health scare happens to this person that they're going to change. But you would regret it if you didn't offer to help them because you do really care about them. So let's see when this might happen, when this person might contact you about this health scare, whatever happens to them. Wow, you got the most cards out of anybody. Page of Scythes, Page of Swords, Mental Journey, Queen of Scythes, set clear boundaries. Yeah. Mental exhaustion. If they try to hurt you mentally, set a boundary saying, oh no, you're not going to treat me like that. King of Swords. Wow, you got the Page and the Queen and the King of Swords. It says, listen to advice. Yeah, if this person's willing to listen to your advice, that's great. If they're not, just set a boundary there. You got the Ten of Cups. Prioritize your people, which is what you're trying to do. You do want to help this person on their journey, just like you were helped. Like, you have your 10 of Cups, you have your personal fulfillment that you've been working on, and you just want to share it with them. And then you have the 7 of Cups, time to take action. You're just trying to show others how to do what you have done. And then we have the 6 of Cups, think of happy memories. You're thinking of this person, and you think of them often, and you wonder how they're doing. So when this person will come to you, you have Swords and Cups. So swords in a matter of hours or days or in the fall time. And then cups you have in a matter of days or summertime. So I would say since you got days twice, expect it in a number of days. Or like I said, in the fall or summer, which we're in fall now. So honestly, this health scare doesn't feel super urgent, so it really just depends on what kind of condition they have. You might hear it from somebody else before you hear it from them, is honestly what I'm really getting. But these are your messages from Bao Bao, number 7, many blessings. Bell Bell, excuse me. Maybe you have some messages from my reading from Bao Bao. That's what that could be. Interesting. Haven't slipped on that until you. Very interesting. I would say there's a connection there. Maybe that person had some messages. Who knows? Anyways. It's not for me to figure out. Number 8. If you chose number 8, you chose 9 of Swords. This sweet little bunny is crying. Have you been crying? No. I think this person has been crying over you. I think, honestly, this person likes to play victim, is what I'm really getting. This person is telling everyone you're so mean and you left. Abandoned, betrayal, codependent, jealous, needy, insecure, distrust partner, unrequited love. Yeah, they're like, they abandoned me, they betrayed me, they never really loved me. I don't know what their problem was. This person is talking so much crap about you that this person is not willing to admit that they are the reason why you left. This person was insecure. This person cheated on you, is what I'm getting. And they're acting like you cheated on them because you left. How dare they leave just because this person doesn't think that sex counts as cheating. And I know that's kind of like really ridiculous, but I'm so serious right now. That's really what I'm getting from this reading, is this person doesn't see sex as cheating. Like, they were taught that it's okay if you have sex to keep the relationship alive. Like, I'm not joking with you. You may not know this about this person. This person believes in emotional cheating. Oh my God, you told them that and not me. Like, you cheated on me. You went to them for comfort, not me. Like, that's so weird, right? Like, physical intimacy, not a big deal. But like emotional intimacy, super big deal. This person's a little twisted. I'm kind of getting like their mother figure was always like, I am not cheating, I'm just going somewhere else because your father can't give me what I need. I'm kind of getting that like the mom was a sex addict. She would go cheat all the time. I'm getting that the father knew about it and the father was just like, no, it's fine. I know I can't satisfy her. I want our relationship to be good. I want us to stay together. Like, their parents had an open relationship. And they were very accepting of it, but they taught their child it's normal in all relationships to do that. I'm getting their parents could be swingers, like, if I'm honest, I'm kind of getting like their family, their whole family is like this. Their community is like this. Like, this is interesting. I've never gotten a reading like this before, but their whole community, their whole family is like this. So don't expect this person to ever change, because their whole support system is going to tell them they were in the right. And that's one of the reasons why this person will never find a satisfying relationship. Unless it's with someone with the same issues. And honestly, the person with the same issues is going to feel a victim consciousness just like them. They weren't taught how to deal with cheating in a healthy way, so they don't really have clear boundaries as to what's cheating, what's not cheating, is really what I'm getting for this person. So be wary of this person, the things they do, the things they say. I'm getting, if you even talk back to this person, like, let's say this person messages you, like little chat bubble. If you even message this person back, they're going to be like, yeah, I got with them. Yeah, they want me back. See, I told you. I told you they knew they were wrong. Like, don't talk to this person. Block them, keep them blocked. That's how crappy they are. Neglect. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, all they did was neglect their relationship. They weren't honest about the fact that they were cheating. They weren't honest that they knew that you weren't okay with that. I'm getting you guys had a conversation at the beginning of your relationship that any kind of intimacy with anybody else, I'm actually getting this person had this conversation with you. You didn't have it with them. I think you already knew this person had issues. And I'm getting that this person was so insecure at the beginning of your relationship. They were like, no cheating of any kind, physical, whatever. And then they actually did. And they're like, well, my family does it. It's not really cheating. And then you're like, we had a conversation, and they're just like, no. That was about you, not about me. Like, basically victim shaming. It's your fault that I did this because you weren't giving me what I needed. I'm getting this person victim shames hugely. They blame it all on the other person. That's just sad. You didn't deserve that. Take counsel to stay out of sticky situations you will get stuck in. I'm telling you, ignore the crap out of this person. They're going to try and make you look worse than they're already trying to, and everybody knows it's them. I'm getting they don't have any real support other than their family, their community who thinks this is okay, because it really doesn't make sense the way they're telling the story. They're basically saying, yeah, I cheated, but like, I thought they were okay with that. Like, they're trying to make it seem like what they did is okay. It doesn't really make sense. To a normal person, they don't make sense. To a person who's done this their whole life and has like the mind of a child and wasn't taught like boundaries or healthy relationship standards, it makes sense. So this is not going to make sense to you. Don't even try to make it make sense. Just pretend this person doesn't exist. That's your best bet. Because the more you think about them, the more upset you'll get. And I'm sorry this person even popped up in your reading, but you need to be warned that this person is going to try and contact you just to make you look and feel like crap. Only that's never going to happen because they're actually the one doing crappy things and like crying about it. It really doesn't make sense. Careful and industrious nature. Pay attention to little details. This person slips up all the time and doesn't even notice. Alright, we're not going to speak anymore about this person because they just have really icky energy and I'm sure you're tired of hearing about them. So we'll just get to whenever they're going to try and contact you. Oh boy. We got a major arcana. Oh my gosh. I got Emperor and Empress. Okay. What this means is this person thinks they're your equal match, that they're your divine counterpart, and they're going to come contact you any second, because anytime I get major arcana, that means any moment, any second. This person really thinks you're meant to be together forever because you put up with them for so long. You really did. I'm getting like 7 weeks, 7 months. I'm getting like most of the times their relationships didn't even last a week. You put up with this person so much longer than anyone else. You actually listened to them. You actually cared about them. You put your time and effort and energy into them. So they think you're the one for life. I'm sure I can feel you rolling your eyes right about now. The High Priestess. You know this person is up to no good. I feel like you're going to sense it, but ignore this person. Keep this person blocked. And if they try to come up to you in person, look at them and be like, you lie, you cheat, I'm sure you still, go on. Keep walking. Like, don't even be nice. Don't even try to be quiet. Like, everyone around you will support you. And anybody who hears this person's side of the story or your side of the story is going to know they're in the wrong. Just because cheating is cheating. You either have an open relationship and you're cool with other partners, or you're not. Clearly, if you both had a chit chat about how cheating is bad, there was no talk about open. Anyways, I'm sorry you have to deal with this. Good luck with this person. Try not to want to strangle them. I'm sure you kind of low-key do. Just, if you can walk away, that's great. If you can't, don't give them too much effort and energy. They're going to eat it up because you're paying attention to them. That's how needy they are. Because no one's giving them attention because no one feels bad for them, like I said, except for their other unhealthy people that they know. Sorry about this, number 8, but these are your messages from Bell Bell. Many blessings. Yikes. No, thank you. Ew. Person was covered in ick. Alright. Now that that's gone, if you chose number 9, you chose 5 of Cups. Somebody is so sad that their favorite person is gone, is what I'm getting. Defends the weak, protector, loyal, knighthood. I'm getting this person wants to come in as your savior. but I feel like you don't need saving. I feel like this person kind of wants to create. I feel like in your relationship, this person wanted to create a situation where you were doing less well. Like, let's say they tried to get you to get a loan to help them, and you did, and so you were in debt, and then they tried to tell you to get another loan to get more in debt, and then you're like, no, I'm already in debt, and they secretly wanted you to get more in debt so they could be like, oh, just live with me, I'll pay for, your loans, whatever. Like, they tried to make you less than to be a hero, like it was gonna work. Like, I'm getting this is kind of this person's MO. They like put people in a ridiculous situation, and then once that person is like, I don't have anything, I can't do anything, they're like, I'll help you. Like, they didn't put you in that situation to begin with. That's so dumb. I'm so sorry you had to deal with this. I've had to deal with this too, so I know what it's like. Brave. Yeah, you were brave and you're like, no, I'm gonna fix it all on my own. And that's not what they're used to. You decided to be your own knight in shining armor. And this person was really upset. I'm getting that they didn't show that, but they were like, why don't you just let me help you? Because you are the reason I'm in this situation. Why would I want you to help me? Like, you helped me before, right? Like the way you helped yourself. Why is it you needed help before and now all of a sudden you can help me? Like, you pretty much did the math, figured out what they did. This person doesn't know that you know what they did. Oh my god. This person doesn't know that you saw their whole plan, their whole plot, and you think they're really crappy for it. This person thinks they're gonna come in and save the day when you're gonna be like, how dare you? Like, you're gonna be so mad at this person. Wisdom, and you should sage. That's a confirmation that this person has negative intentions, and you have the wisdom to see right through them. As for sage, I will sage you. How about that? I don't know how much good it'll do you through the camera, but we'll sage at the camera. Here. Sage for you, my friend. Sage you from the ridiculousness of this person. Sage these cards. This person is devious. I'm seeing the devil card. Like, this person got issues. Cleverness and intrigue, and you got the wolf. You got the wolf and the witch. I'm getting that this person is actually like doing some witchcraft in hopes that you'll come back to them, but they don't actually know how witchcraft works. So it's all backfiring on them. Because in witchcraft or whatever, you're supposed to have good intentions, and whatever you send will come back to you. This person doesn't know why their life is so bad and why they feel so sad and blah, 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 blah. I feel like you're thinking. This is just a confirmation that if you've had some things happen that are kind of weird, it's this person trying to do some like hoodoo voodoo witchcraft and it's not working. It's just like your ancestors and your spiritual family being like, hey, this person's doing stuff. They look dumb, but we just want you to know. And like I said, expect this person to come in like, this person has all this crap going wrong for them because they're trying witchcraft on you. Okay, but they think that what's happening to you is worse. They think the only reason bad things are happening to them is because they're in love with you and they're like spiritually connected with you. I'm getting this could be like your twin flame, or it could be a soulmate with telepathy, something along those lines. They think your life is like must be 10 times worse, and they're only getting these things happening to them because you're spiritually connected and bound to each other like red strings of fate. This person is very delusional, and they're still gonna come in and save the day, even though like I'm getting they kind of don't really have the resources, but they're willing to go into debt just so you'll come out of debt. Like, it's a big mosh pit of stupid. That's the only way I can describe this. This doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm getting this person's been getting like warnings through YouTube readings, through meditation. Like, this person's been trying to meditate, connect to you, Your guides, angels, ancestors have been blocking the crap out of them. They haven't been able to connect to you at all until recently. You did like a healing, so they're like, oh, this is my go-to sign. This person feels like they got a green light because you're healed and happy now, and they should come in and save the day for you. I'm just going to leave it at that because this person's a whole lot of dumb. That's the nicest way I could put it. The nicest way I could put it. Okay. The nicest way I could put it. We're just going to see when they're going to come in because clearly they are. And I'm already over them. I'm sure you are. Yep. You got the Ace of Cups. I love you. So what? The Page of Cups. I'm immature. And then you have the Knight of Cups. It's a romantic offer. No, it's not. You have lasting relationships, good opportunity, and romantic influence. I'm curious what the bottom of the deck is. King of Chalices. Oh, my Lord. Understand others. Somebody who's mentally and emotionally balanced. This person could use some therapy and some real balance. All right, you have so many cups, so a matter of days or the summertime. For you, I'm getting expect them in 5 days' time and expect them to expect a very warm welcoming from you because of the offer they're going to give you, because you'll be out of the situation they've given you that they put you in. Like, I can't even, you guys. I'm so sorry. This person has tried you like this and is going to try you like this. But at least you got the warning. I'm going to wish you luck with this. I'm hearing from the universe, just if you want to cuss them out, whatever you can. They'll probably cry a little, but I'm getting no one puts this child in their place. You might as well, right? Good luck with that. Number 9, these are your messages. This is your warning from Bell Bell. Many blessings. Yikes. Good luck not trying to slap the shit out of that person. I'm just saying, because I probably would. No, I wouldn't. Maybe. It depends on the situation. I keep knocking this camera. Alright. Last pile, number 10. I feel like you kind of want to know if this person is going to come in, but not really. I feel like it's a toss-up. I kind of feel like it depends on what day it is, or what time of the month it is. See you again. Oh, you got my other miracle card. Expect a miracle with this person. This person wants to come in right for once. Expect to see them again. Oh boy, what are they promising? Destructive and toxic relationships. Release for healthy relationships. Karmic relationship. This person shows a lot of karmics over you, and you are over them because of this, but by some beautiful miracle, they said goodbye to all their karmics, and they're choosing you, whether you want them or not. We'll see. You're going to be all smiles and all lovey-dovey, like they didn't do anything wrong. But if you even look in their direction, they're honestly probably going to break into tears and tell you how sorry they are. They want to put on a brave face to make it seem like they've been doing well, so that way you don't think they're a complete loser, even though you do, and they know you do. Oh, this is sad, you guys. This is sad. First move. Ace of Wands. They know they let their nether regions do all the talking in the relationship, not necessarily their mind. They actually went to a therapist. They actually talked to somebody and they got it together. They no longer going after the cupcake or the cherry on top, but holding hands in a lifetime of love. This is like a weird soap opera. Okay. You have powerful friends who will stand by you. This person wants to stand by you and they're hoping you'll stand by them. They're still going to therapy and still getting help. They're realizing that they were really insecure in themselves. All they thought they were worthy of was their body. And getting they're used to selling themselves with their body. It's kind of part of their contract. They don't tell most people that. I'm getting this could be someone famous who could be like a recording artist, and their other job is to please their clients. So, trigger warning. Basically, the other part of their job is to sell their body. That's one big way they make money, and they were taught this is normal. They were taught this at like the age of 14. This person's been doing this for years and years, and they met you. You showed them it was wrong. And they didn't want to admit it was wrong to you, because if they did, they would feel worthless, they would feel hopeless, and they would feel helpless, and they would just feel like filth. So instead of coming to you about it, instead of talking to you about it, they've kept all this hurt, all this anguish inside, and actually went and got help. Don't be proud of them for what they did to you, but be proud of them for actually getting help and admitting to themselves, I feel disgusting. I feel disgusted by my life, and I want to change it. This person has finally gained enough money to get out of their contract to quit their company. They will be in a matter of days, is what I'm getting. And when they come to you is when they will have quit the company, and they're going to tell you everything from before you to during you to after you. They're going to tell you about therapy. They're going to ask you to go to therapy with them. They're going to ask you to tell your perspective, your side of the story, because they know their side is twisted. This person is actually a good person deep down, who got stuck in bad circumstances and didn't really know any better. They were pulled into an industry at a really young age, and they were molded and groomed for whatever that industry wanted. And I'm so sad for both of you and this person, because you thought this person really was like that, when really it was just what they were taught. And you're the first person to teach them real love, so you're the reason why they got help. You are the reason why they have a reason to live. You are the reason why they believe in love. You are the reason. It's just really strongly what I'm getting. So even if you don't care about this person, at least hear them out and at least support them, because I'm going to be honest. If you don't at least hear them out or have anything to do with them, they're kind of gonna hurt themselves. They're going to want to go back to that industry and go back to what they were doing, because at least there they didn't feel anything. Wow, that's really depressing. You're the only reason why this person wants a better life. And if you're not there, there's no point in having a better life, because a better life means you're a part of that life. And if you're not, it'll never be better. This person believes you were sent as a beautiful miracle into their life to change it for the better, and then teach them real love, and to teach them happiness. You are essentially an angel to this person. I'm getting you didn't always do angelic things with this person. You were nasty to this person, but you didn't know any of this. Don't blame yourself, and don't feel bad when you come to this reading. Just at least hear them out. I'm not guaranteeing you they're a whole brand new person or that they're going to do better, but at least help support them in wanting to do better. You don't have to be in a relationship with them, but they could really use a friend, if you're even willing to be their friend. But at least go to their therapy. So if nothing else, you can get free therapy for dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Warm-hearted person, good-natured diplomat, capable of appealing to others' feelings. Honestly, with this card, I really do feel like you're willing to hear this person out. I really do feel like you'd be willing to be there for them. I think you'd want to have a friendship with them to see if they've changed, to see if their story is actually true, to see if they can have like a committed relationship or actually care about themselves. Because if someone can't love themselves, they can't love you. It doesn't matter what you've done for them. It's kind of like a junkie who does lots of drugs. If they don't love themselves enough to quit and they just quit for you, if you leave them, they'll go back to the drugs. They'll go back to being a junkie. But if they really love themselves and they quit on their own, they'll continue that path. You showed this person the path of light for them to walk upon. You showed them a beautiful, bright future. The question is, do they want that future for themselves, or are they doing it just for you? I feel like it's a little bit of both. I mean, this person is taking the initiative to quit the industry because they don't want that life anymore. That's them taking the initiative for themselves. But them going to therapy, them healing their mind, that is for you. So for you, it's a little bit of both. So I would recommend to you telling this person, let's start a friendship. I want to see how much you've grown, how much you've changed. I want to help you through your journey. And then if we're still compatible in everything, I would love to have a relationship with you, but I need to know you're doing the work for you and not for me, because I'll be honest, you've done your journey on your own, you've done your healing on your own, and it doesn't make you any better whether or not you've had a therapist. What matters is you did it for you, not because of this relationship or for this other person. You just knew the relationship you had been in wasn't working, and you knew you were part of the reason why it wasn't working. Clearly, you chose to be with someone like this in the first place. So you knew there was a mental space inside you that you had to look at and evaluate in order to make a different outcome, to choose a different kind of person. And you want to see if this person is really going to be different, the kind of different you've trained your mind since you've helped yourself that you actually want in your life. So be a close friend. Give it at least a few years, because you don't really know someone unless you've known them for a few years minimum. First year, they can pretend. Second year, the pretending slips. The third year is when you're really going to see, has this person changed? And if they've already slipped in the second year, you've already known. In which case, for you, it would be selling their body, showing up late at night and not having a reason, but just crying when they come home. I'm getting every time this person would cheat on you, whatever, sell their body, they would cry, but they would ignore it because they were taught feelings are useless. This person has had to do a lot of deconstructing. So let's see when they come in to tell you all this, because they are going to tell you everything. Regardless of whether or not you really want anything to do with them, they feel like you need to know, you deserve to know. So we have the Two of Stakes, the Two of Swords, which is hours, days, fall time. Inspiration into reality. You inspired them to turn their dreams into reality, a dream of happiness. And we'll do bottom of the deck for you as well. We have the Four of Scythes, take a break. Yeah. They're taking a break from the industry. They're quitting. I'm getting that they're taking a break even from their music career. Like they're going to announce. First, they're going to announce that they're taking a break from music. And then when they take that break, expect them to message you, contact you, whether you block them or not. They will find a way because they love you like crazy, because you're the only person to teach them they're better than this and to love themselves. You've healed them in ways you have no idea. You are a hero to this person. You're like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You're a real person who does real hero work, and you don't care if you get credit or not. You just believe in doing good things. You believe in humankind. But expect this person to say they're taking a break from the music world. Since it's fall time and hours, days, expect any time now. I heard within a few days. Expect this person to announce they're taking a break from their music career, and then they're going to come message you, talk to you, call you, whatever. I'm kind of getting they kind of want to call you because they feel like you'll ignore a message. But if you hear the desperation in their voice, you can't ignore them, or like they'll send you a video so you see their sorrow without you. They feel like, I'm getting that they kind of messaged you all the time. They didn't talk to you on the phone a whole lot when they were on the road. You didn't really get to see them at all. They're going to give you like a video or a phone call, something with real emotion, so you know their emotions for you are real. And they're going to tell you, I'm quitting the business. They don't know that. They think I'm just taking a break. I got a lawyer. I'm leaving. I'm ending it all. I finally have the money to quit, and I want to take care of you, is what I'm really getting. This person wants to take care of you the way you've taken care of them. I'm getting it's safe for you to do this, but make sure there's some kind of contract or some kind of legal agreement in place. Because I'm getting this could be like another country or someplace you've never been and you don't have anyone you can depend on. Like, you're going to have to quit your job up and leave all of that. And you know that with this person. Just tell them, I at least want like some kind of contract, some kind of agreement that you'll make sure like bills and stuff are taken care of until, like, just in case things go wrong,